känner dig selv genom andra. That means you can know yourself better through other people. So that is really what I wanted to say about the painting. And I realize it's maybe hard to see from the back, so if anyone would like to have a closer look afterwards, I can answer questions for you.
Me? In America. What am I here? What's my identity? Dust? Wind? Piece of nature? Something that's worth more or less? I don't know. The only thing I do know is that I'm a woman. Strong, independent, yet a little less self-confident. I'm a dreamer, I'm a traveler, I'm an artist. I have my own hopes, goals, fears, as much as all you do, but I'm who I am. I'm what I am. I'm what I'm meant to be. And this journey changed me. All these new faces, new places, new adventures, they changed me. You're wondering how. Imagine yourself throwing headfirst into a culture you thought you knew. Diving in and submerging yourself only to find out that your thoughts were wrong. Today, I stand here totally different from who and what I was. I'm free to be free. And I'm grateful. Grateful for this opportunity that was given to me. It made me more open. It enriched my experience. It broadened my perspective on the world and life. Only in this way I could find myself in this diverse crowd of admirable and colorful people. Because now I can realize one thing. We are different as much as we are similar, and that connects us. We have one language of love and friendship. We have one religion called peace and freedom. My identity story could end up here, but it won't. You know why? Because life goes on, and we're just dreamers sitting at the station, waiting for a bus of life to drive us to the next one. Thank you.
products disrupt reality and creates an utopian idea of the country. We came to America carrying our experiences, our background, our lives. We consider ourselves citizens of the world. We bring down barriers and frontiers. We dissolve stereotypes and try to find common points. But wait, I have an identity. I'm not like you, nor you, or even you. My language seems to become senseless sounds to you. I approach life with other insight. Shall I share it with you? Morriña, saudade, nostalgia, homesickness. Different words that mean the same. We mean something. Just in the loss, I can appreciate the difference. This is not my language. This is not my home. Not my customs. Oh, but let me see you. You're not the girl you used to be. That girl from the mirror. Look at you. Something's changing. Perhaps your identity is at stake. But do you really care? We met in a hug. The most powerful hug I've ever had. But among these mishmash of cultures, I know who I am, where I come from, and where I want to be. But now, with you. You and I build who I am with you. We go together.
First time, so far. Different continent in front of my eyes. Amazing what I learned to be changing. I'm surrounded now by many new things. But will I find here something for me? All of my life I tried to find out who I belong to, what makes me happy. I often get lost and then I can sleep. But it's just some things happens while searching. I feel what only I can feel. But who I am, or what am I supposed to be? Keep asking myself. Tell me how it seems to be different. Not like me, not like you, nor as anybody else. It's not only white. Sometimes it feels hard. You feel left behind on our countryside. It's hard to get up, to act like you are happy. But it's just the age of young person searching. The search is just search.
I marked where, on a little promontory it stood, isolated. Marked how, to explore the vacant, vast surrounding. It launched forth filament, 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 out of itself. Ever unreeling them, ever tirelessly speeding them. And you, oh my soul, where you stand, surrounded in measureless oceans of space, ceaselessly musing, venturing, throwing, seeking the spheres to connect them, till the bridge you will need be formed, till the ductile anchor hold, till the gossamer thread you flame, catch somewhere, oh my soul. Thank you.
I'm from Poland, and I wrote a poem, and I would like to share it with you. It's called Dust and Sadness. All of those girls, blonde queens, yours forever idols, wanting to be cover stars, do not feel suicidal. All of those boys in their transams, feeling so brand cool and holy, and what if the only thing that fate holds for them is being desperately lonely? All of those housewives, beauties in gilded cages, in household, crying out loud, just take away from me all of those suburban ages. American dream infected the heart. They just want to be loved, but ambitions tear them apart. American dream, the statue of identity, just can't live up all of their hopes. That's a shame. What a pity. I wish I wish I feel this void in me, that fate won't bring me down, right, John F. Kennedy? I wish the only thing we had to choose wouldn't be just another pair of black leather shoes. Studying in identity and delusion, Hollywood made me a fool. But hey, wait a second. Ain't this life meant to be beautiful?
Good evening. My name is Nicky and I'm Italian, and I'm going to read a poem again about the struggle to discover your own identity. Everybody says identity. Just you, just me. But it's too easy to be who you are as long as you're protected by a crowded room, surrounded by thousands of living reminders of what you're supposed to be. But what happens if you shipwreck on Robinson Crusoe's desert island, an ocean of uncertainty filling your view? Oh, you can find what you're looking for, but you might lose yourself in the process. Abandon yourself to the abyss, and you will lose awareness of who you are, of what you are, and of what you want. Left alone with the greatest stranger, yourself. That's how it feels, standing on my own personal Brooklyn Bridge, running from who I am to what I want to be, but ready to take whatever lies in between. I've been told many times that all the things we've lost always find a way to come back to us, eventually. But for the moment, all it is what I can tell you today. What I am not, what I do not want.
I've awoken in a surreal American dream. Intrigued by the places that I've seen, the people that I've seen. Unnerved by the differences that gleam. Politicians that fall rather than lean. Overwhelmed by a fiery religious scene, but in admiration of everything to the extreme. This land does not compromise on what it wants and how. When opinions divide, they clash and turn and row, but maintain a sense of self. Race, religion, wealth, a country that appears to disagree on everything that is meant to be. Individuals that do not distinguish between what they wish and what they actually see. Creates what appears to be a destructive entity, yet defines a constantly speaking, thinking national identity. An American dream is an ideal world to live, as you rely on yourself and are rewarded for what you give. This is where the United States does flourish, a mentality that in theory does not punish, but opens the door for those who want to enter. The promise of success if you become your own dream's mentor. But what expectations should a young man possess? Where are the guidelines to show him what's best? This country that encourages ambition, yet charges tens of thousands for college tuition. This land that is set a beautiful, fundamental morality. Yet capitalism and exploitation is a more apparent reality. Kids giving guns, patriots in proof, while the number of kids with guns has hit the roof. But wait! Then put a black man in a house that used to be so white. A woman Secretary of State fighting a formerly masculine fight. Borders that have such influential voices. A country with a realm of international choices. Still they are struck down by a lack of direction. Complete discontent in an upcoming election. As a foreign man in a United States, I see so much difference, so much debate, with no answer of where to focus the goal, to pray, to study, to break the mold. In a tribe, I will be taught how to hunt and provide. Here, the books are left open and we're left to decide. So people travelled from home, from there they found nothing. And they found that this American dream was not bluffing. Make what you will of the chances you get, in an attempt to live a life that you won't regret. So sit back, relax, cloak of a tan, because we've still got no clue what it means to be a man.
But if you could hear those tones and those writings, there was a lot of people's soul there. There was a lot of depth there. There was a lot of thoughts that we all share about our identities and how we get there. This started, today is Wednesday. They started this program, put together and wrote these Monday. I think in terms of Ben Franklin terms, that's about a 3-hour period. And they did all that, and so there was a lot of them there, and I appreciate it very much. I'm proud of them. And of all the folks who take part in the Ben Franklin. Ben Franklin is kind of a unique program. The State Department has U.S. embassies in 40 countries select a student to represent that country. And some of those contests are hundreds of people deep in essays. And so as we get to know these folks unfolding across the month, and then it'll be years, and then it'll be their lives, they will accomplish so much. Them coming here and joining you is our pleasure. You know, you're kind to have us, and we appreciate that. I hope after we're done here, when people are around, that you get to meet some of the fellows. Go say hi. You know, you're a pretty friendly lot. They'll like you. And go say hi and then visit a little bit. So, Ben Franklin has been an important part of the Wake Forest tradition now for several years. And an important part of these young folks finding themselves part of that, coming to America and finding their identity. This is going to go with them. I always tell them at the end, and I'll give it away now, the most important thing they bring to the program, the thing that really matters, the thing they will take home, the thing that will change the world, is themselves. Thank you for being here.
We're only 17, but we were going to be stars. I came across a man, he could stop the world with the clap of his hands. Said you got the attitude, ooh, who's got the attitude for all? But she was never going to be a star. She would swim rivers and climb mountains far away. But who caught the night I made her come? And she was shining like the rising sun. Oh, you shine like the sun to me. Said, welcome to the town where drag queens make the cash. Selling kids acid tabs. Oh, we try to find their style. But acid's no good. Over that, I'm much too old for taking crap. And who's got the attitude for all? has got the attitude.